welcome to this episode of Breakfast with Birds. Hi, Dio. Satin and Suki are the only parents on their peeps right now. Of course, those peeps are big enough to keep warm when their parents are off them for a minute. And that peep is a massive chunker. We've had a few new developments since the last set of videos. All of the eggs have hatched safely. And Miss Tandy has started a clutch. Her first egg laid last night was sired by Farthing, which I'm absolutely thrilled for. If she lays another egg Sunday or after, that will be sired by Cherub. Hi, Dio. Hi, Dio. Hey, sweet girl. Hi, Chiffon. How's that girly? We did bring Ginger and Danica inside. Ginger was actually feeling poorly enough that I was able to just go pick him up. Hello. Hello, Rio. Look who mostly has neck feathers. He also has a home lined up when the shipping embargo for live animals lifts in the middle of March. Goes Thistle back to his peep. Hi, Pippin. No. Cookie is on theirs. Hey, Pippin. So we dosed Ginger and Danica with Spartrix and treated everyone from Monday through Friday with avionidazole. Ginger is feeling much better. And neither Danica nor any of the loft residents actually became symptomatic to begin with, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Oh, is that a sweet and preeny Dio? Oh. Oh. Speaking of recoveries, Alex and Dodger have both recovered from their calcium deficiency between having free access to that, having a week and a half to rest, and their new salt and trace mineral brick. And we have some interesting research opportunities. If I can remember to, I'll post a link in the description of an interesting study on communication of chicks through the eggshell in seabirds. I have stated on my blog that I've seen some evidence that this also applies to pigeons. Well, now I've been able to document more. Specifically, this child, being the angry snot muffin that he is. Now, those of you who follow my Instagram have seen this child as a one-day-old hatchling trying to bite me, which is very unusual for one-day-old peeps. They usually, if they're going to be snobbish, start becoming defensive of their place in their nest when they're about a week, 2 weeks old. They're not usually defensive of themselves right out of the freaking egg. But the hen picking at the brick right now, Leong, is an unusual type of skittish. She is a type of skittish that I have not had in our breeding flock before. Like my other skittish hens, Luxie and Dodger, are terrified of me, but they will flatten down on their eggs and they will fight all comers to defend the eggs and peeps. Wukong's wife is in that box. Cherub is not allowed to be on that side of the drinker. No one is allowed to be on that side of the drinker. They have to drink from the other side, lest they face the wrath of Wu. No. No. I know you were fighting the other peep and missed, but you can't be on my shoulder if you peck my face. Chiffon was trying to fight Rio over the right to be on this shoulder. Missed him and got me. Anyway, sorry, got a little distracted there. I was saying that our other skittish hens, and skittish hens that we've had previously, will protect their eggs and their peeps from all comers. So we've had our thus far sweetest peep, oh hi Sherry, Lucy there in the back, hatch out of Luxie. Now we expect sweet-tempered babies out of Farthing because Farthing is excessively sweet-tempered. But Luxie is so extremely skittish that trying to tread her was damn near impossible for the longest kind of time, and still kind of is. If someone even looks in their direction, she gets out of crouch mode and runs away. So it's a small miracle that her egg was even fertilized. But she sat tight on Lucy and would growl and bite and slap me. But Lucy was still protected and never developed any kind of skittishness. But Leong, if I get within 3 feet of her, abandons her egg and chick so hard that she will hit her little head on the ceiling to get over mine. So, understandably, Haas is a little on the defensive and skittish side. So since no birds can move until mid-March and Betty is already treading her again, we're going to have the opportunity to see if Haas was just a fluke or if we can directly link his snobbishness back to Leong's tendency to abandon peeps. Even if Leong no longer abandons peeps and eggs, the difference between the second clutch and the first clutch will be good data. We will get more opportunities for good data because our other 2 skittish hens, Dodger and Luxie, are trying to start clutches again. And we have an interesting dichotomy between Dodger and Luxie. Both Dodger and Alex are scared of me. They're getting over it. Alex will come and sit in my lap now. But he's still very skittish. He doesn't like for me to approach him. He approaches me. The other way around does not happen. And then there's Luxie and Farthing. Farthing is very, very, very mellow. There is not a skittish bone in this boy's body. If I reach under him for peeps, he absolutely does not care. Like, he'll even sit up a little bit to accommodate my hand. He don't give a fuck. It's nice to see him with a hen who actually wants his attention. He's just really dumb about treading. And she'll actually crouch and he'll just keep walking into her like a wind-up toy. And just kind of pushing her in circles. Which is very funny, but doesn't get a lot done. He did manage to tread her yesterday. And we'll see if she succeeds in being treated here in the next few minutes. So we do know there was one successful deposit of sperm. Well, she tried to crouch and he's just still pushing her. She's trying so hard. Pippin, you asshole. She was even shameless enough to point her vent straight at the camera. Leong's like, no, like this. Leong definitely wants Betty to tread her again. He's tread her earlier this week, so sometime next week we should get a new clutch from them. I don't know, smoochy, smoochy. God, he's so dumb. He just gets really excited and keeps walking. Bless her, she is legitimately trying to crouch for him. And he just will not stop walking. And Pippin's just waiting for his chance to be a dick. Alex is feeling himself today. All big and bad. Look at him go. Oh, got too close to Wukong. Gotta save face and yell for wife. What, cherub? Your wife is in her box, baby. Oh, got too close to Wu. Any distance from Wu is too close to Wu. Hey, Lucy. Where you going? About to go places? Alex, come on, man. Go bother your wife. The world's most polite driving. It's like watching complicated NASCAR that's designed to end in sex. That little over-the-shoulder preen is what we've come to refer to as the show-off preen. It's the pigeon version of like brushing the dust off your shoulder and then leaning in for a kiss. Too close to Wu. As far as Wu is concerned, any distance from Wu is too close. Guarding his wife by intently watching the drinker. And doing the stabby nod at anyone who gets too close. That very sharp nod is not a welcome. He's warning that he will go straight for their face. Hi, Lucy. There is a Rio on my shoulder, playing gently with my hairline. He's adorable and sweet. Got too close to Sprinks, huh? Sprinks is not one of those birds who thinks any distance from her is too close. She just doesn't like you in her personal bubble. She's a big girl. She gets a big personal bubble. Well, I'm actually going to go feed her little peep. Yeah, actually going to feed the little peep. He'll be 3 weeks old tomorrow, and they're starting to work on weaning him. So after today, they're going to start feeding him less and less so that he gets more and more frustrated and will eventually just come down to feed his own damn self. That's generally how weaning baby pigeons works. Betty is going to join her. Y'all need to see this. This is how he landed on my camera hand. Child, do you want all the attention? You can have it. You're adorable and we love you. Oh, Lucy was just using it as a jumping off board. Okay, I need this arm back. Buddy, she is too young to do anything with. Welcome back, Lucy. No, Rio, you have a bad habit of pressing buttons. Come here. Oh, what a sweet boy preening my thumb. He got his booster vaccines yesterday, and he has apparently forgiven me. He took his paratyphoid his PMV like a champ, but I couldn't find the bare spot on his other shoulder to give him his paratyphoid, so that one hurt, and he was mad at me for a minute. Hi, MJ. So I think MJ was a terrible mom for a while. Hi, baby. Because she'd just gotten used to her flock mates driving her off the nest and didn't expect to be able to keep it. About halfway through setting these, she realized that she could... You made it. She realized that nobody was really driving her off, and she started actually taking her turns setting. She also takes her turns feeding, which is good. The peep is quite chunky. Bless you. Dio's gone to graze. Betty's still politely wooing his wife, who can't decide if she wants Betty or food or Brick right now. Brick. Betty's like, oh, I will join you in Brick. Your wife's in her box chair. I'm very excited for a dual clutch out of Tandy. Very, very excited for both Farthing and Cherub babies. I mean, it's a shame that means I'll have to keep the full clutch. But also, each of her next clutches will be available to the public. Oh, MJ, oh no, my thumb is too close. I can itch my own face, MJ. Oh no, a vicious fight girl. Oh no, oh, a fearsome MJ. Ooh. Yeah, good girl. Fight my hand, not my face. Good girl, good job. Hi, Dio. Welcome back. Oh, Lucy. Hey, Pippin. And we've hit the 20-minute mark, so we are going to start the second round of film.